This is a fun light heavyweight scrap here, meet, and two of your boys, I guess, Kenny Nzechwuku, aka the African Savage, taking a two-fight win streak. Who has been looking pretty good in both of those. Into this one against Devin the Brown Bear Clark, who last time we saw him, it was not too long ago. It was February of this year, and he absolutely put it on Da Un Jung. Made light work of him. It was a 15-minute unanimous start-to-finish decision for him, and one where the Brown Bear really looked dominant with the wrestling. I mean, we know his bread and butter. He's always trying to get this one to the mat, and if you're unable to stuff those takedowns and or get up when he is on top of you, then you're likely going to lose a decision to the Brown Bear Clark. And a lot of his wins have come like that. Like he did that to Alonzo Menafield, did it to Daquan Townsend, aka the Tarantula, and then he did have that TKO finish over William Knight. So some good stuff from Devin the Brown Bear, but he does tend to lose to those upper echelon guys, or even guys that are flirting with the upper echelon. I mean, he did lose to Iwan Kutelaba, and you hate to see that one if you are the Brown Bear. And speaking of Iwan, Kennedy just absolutely smoked Iwan last year. Performance of the night, probably the worst UFC main event on paper of all time. I think it was a fight where Krylov was supposed to be the main event, and then something happened in the 11th hour, and suddenly we found ourselves watching Kennedy Nzechwuku against Iwan Kutelaba in a main event. So truly pitiful stuff there, but nonetheless, Kennedy made easy work, got the performance of the night finish, and he did the same thing to Carl Roberson, aka Sketchy McGee, right before that as well. So Kennedy's been super active. He's fought many times in the last 2-3 years and taking on the Brown Bear in this one. So do you like Kennedy as a near 2-1 favorite, or is Brown Bear going to just out wrestle him and find a way to get this done?
You know, I think Kennedy, he's been looking good his last two fights, but I don't know. Brown Bear absolutely just took my fandom to a whole new level. That last performance was immaculate, and I kind of see it happening the same way. Kennedy is, what, 8 inches taller than Brown Bear? Brown Bear's got that low center of gravity. He's going to take it in low, ankle pick him, ground and pound, KO on the ground. I think Kennedy is going to fade in the later rounds. Kennedy's one chance to win, in my opinion, is to knock him out early and often. If he doesn't knock him out the first round, I think it's going to be a long night for Kennedy because Brown Bear's been pushing that pace, and Brown Bear is no joke lately. So I got to take my boy Brown Bear. I love that he's a dog, and I think he gets it done by finish.
Yeah, I feel you, and I can understand the rationale because, if Brown Bear is able to just use his wrestling like he's going to, then I could see him getting this done over Kennedy. But I don't know. For me, it seems like Kennedy just keeps improving every single fight. And you mentioned that if the Brown Bear loses, it's likely by KO. And I don't know. I think I'm going to roll with Kennedy to get that KO victory and really get a nice statement victory over a very tough guy in the Brown Bear. I mean, we know the Brown Bear's been training with John Jones for forever, right? So if anyone is prepared for a long, lanky guy such as Kennedy, then perhaps it is the Brown Bear with all those minutes logged with the GOAT. But I don't know. I guess I see Kennedy finding a way to just keep this fight standing, and maybe he even loses the first round and is able to just kind of snipe away with some solid shots in the second and third. But if the Brown Bear is able to just really drain the gas tank and put the pressure on Kennedy, then I could see a world where Kennedy just, I don't want to say looks hopeless out there, but looks pretty stressed out, Rodolfo Vieira style. And so I don't blame you at all for the pick. I just got to go with Kennedy. I think he's going to get a finish in this one. And if you look at Tapology, 85% is also rolling with the African Savage. A lot of it is Brown for that KO. 15% rolling with Devin the Brown Bear. Any chance this fight goes to decision? And if you're picking the Brown Bear Clark, do you think he gets a finish?
Yeah, I do think he gets a finish. I think it's a ground and pound TKO, maybe even a sub, but it's going to be on the ground. Um, yeah, I mean, Kennedy's got the long reach. He's gonna have that advantage on the stand-up. Clearly, I think Brown Bear is going to take him down and drown him and finish him in the second or third round with a finish. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even think this will be close. Brown Bear just looked so good last fight. Maybe I'm a casual. Maybe I'm getting sold on the hype of his performance, and he's just about to get knocked out first 10 seconds. I don't know. But whatever, throw in the comments. What do you guys think? You taking Brown Bear? You taking the African Savage?